It's been nearly a month since the Pacquiao-Bradley debacle, and I think in that fight we saw it was quite clear that for the boxing public that the judges got it wrong in that bout. There was no question. Pacquiao won that bout, and I think this weekend we took a step back because one of the things that we saw this weekend with the Nonito Donaire and Jeffrey Mathebula fight was that we saw the complete opposite of what we are used to seeing with the. Sometimes we blame the judges all the time, but we saw the opposite here. You had Bob Papa, you had Roy Jones Jr., and you had Max Kellerman doing the color commentary for that particular bout. And they first did Kelly Pavlik as the opening bout for the headliner. Kelly Pavlik looked listless. He fought a game Mike Brzezinski. They did a nice job of breathing life into an otherwise dull bout. And I think that they should be commended for their efforts for that bout. But then we get to Jeffrey Mathebula and Nonito Donaire, as you see behind me. And Donaire, who's the power puncher, I don't think at any time during that fight was he ever in any trouble, or was he ever in any danger. And going into that 11th round, both Kellerman and Papa had agreed that the fight was hanging in the balance. And one of the things that we start to see here is that discrepancy between what we're watching, what the broadcasters suggest is occurring on the screen, and what the judges see. This time, the judges had Nonito Donaire, who knocked Mathebula down once. They had him winning the bout easily. But the broadcasters, both Kellerman and Papa, had the fight very close, and even had, as I said, it was hanging in the balance in going into that 11th round. I'm not sure that was the case. I really think that in this bout, Nonito Donaire won that bout easily. He wasn't in any trouble. Mathebula was on his back pedaling the whole fight. He never hit him with a punch where you said, "Hey, wow, he's really hitting Donaire." So I think one of the things that we saw here was sometimes it can be the complete opposite of what we saw with Bradley and Pacquiao. Now, away from that particular fight, we also are running into a problem with September 15th. We have dueling fight cards in Las Vegas. Now, when you have a fight card in Las Vegas, you obviously want that to be the only bout going on at that particular evening. But now we have Golden Boy and Top Rank who are refused to budge. Now we have two fight cards. We have Canelo Alvarez, who is now fighting Josecito Lopez, who has never fought in that particular weight class. We have them fighting at the MGM Grand. And then we have, the same night, right down the street, we have Sergio Martinez against Chavez Jr. Why can't we get it right? Why are we diluting the fan base for boxing? Why can't we just have one on the East Coast? They do that all the time, okay? You can work that, but you can't. You're diluting the fan base when you have two really good fights, okay, opposing each other. So they got to get it right. I'm not sure how you fix something like this, but it's become an issue, especially when you're talking about Martinez and Chavez. That is going to be one heck of a fight. You're going to look for Canelo Alvarez to win that fight with Josecito Lopez. I don't think many people are expecting Josecito Lopez, even though he's coming off a great win versus Ortiz. I think he's not going to beat a guy like Canelo Alvarez. And that brings me to my last point. Lopez is my boxer of the month. He really, really fought a great fight against Victor Ortiz. You got to hand it to him. He took everything Ortiz came out there with, and especially Ortiz looked good, but he broke his jaw. He didn't want to come out for those last couple of rounds, and some people are calling him a quitter. I don't call him a quitter. I mean, he broke his jaw. Come on, I really think that he fought a good fight. Some people are saying he's a dirty fighter. I think he's a foolish fighter. I think he needs to get his head together and decide, how can I begin to transform away from a brawler and start becoming that boxer that he can be. I'm Christian Giudice. I can't wait to see you next week. BelovedWarrior.com. I'll see you there.